Hey there watch fans and adventure enthusiasts. Get ready for a wild ride as we explore the awesome Swatch x Blancpain Ocean of Storms. Imagine a watch that's not just for telling time, but takes you on a cool underwater adventure thanks to the awesome collaboration between Swatch and Blancpain. If you're up for a journey that mixes fashion, innovation and a bit of underwater magic, you're in for a treat. In the watchmaking industry, teaming up can create something amazing, and the Ocean of Storms is proof. Swatch, known for fun designs you can actually afford, joins forces with Blancpain, famous for making fancy watches, to give us a timepiece that's both playful and fancy. Think about wearing a watch that not only helps you stay on schedule, but also tells a story about the mysterious deep sea. So, no need for scuba gear. Let's dive into this adventure to discover the secrets, skills, and pure joy packed into the new Swatch x Blancpain Ocean of Storms. Welcome to another episode of The Steady Ticker. Do you have a soft spot for watches? Subscribe now to The Steady Ticker and click the notification bell to keep posted on the latest news on different luxury watch brands and its industry. We create contents on trivias, intricacies, history and anything under the weather about luxury watch brands and their models. In this video, we're exploring the new Swatch x Blancpain Ocean of Storms. A watch that's not just ticking away seconds, but taking style and adventure to a whole new level. Get ready for an oceanic journey on your wrist as we unravel the magic behind this collaboration masterpiece. Before anything else, let's start off with an overview of the Swatch x Blancpain Ocean of Storms watch and explore the mixed emotions it gives upon its release. This collaboration introduces the Scuba 50 Ocean of Storms, a new addition to the summer collection that undoubtedly boasts some noteworthy features. However, as we take a closer look, there's a lingering sense of uncertainty. While there are positives to appreciate, such as the unique design and partnership between Swatch and Blancpain, there's also a feeling that perhaps Swatch is overextending itself, continuing to release new models without pausing to consider if it's truly necessary. It's a sentiment that leaves us torn between excitement for the innovation and concern for the potential saturation of the market. Now let's focus on the positives and highlight the good things to note about the new release from Swatch and Blancpain. The collaboration between Swatch and Blancpain brings forth an exciting fusion of creativity and craftsmanship. One of the most noteworthy features of this partnership is the infusion of fun and vibrant designs inspired by Blancpain's rich dive watch heritage. These designs breathe new life into the collection, captivating enthusiasts with their bold colors and playful aesthetics. Moreover, the inclusion of a boring option in the lineup is a strategic move that addresses a significant gap in the collection. While the previous releases from Swatch and Blancpain boasted eye-catching and adventurous designs, they may have overlooked a segment of consumers who prefer more understated and classic designs. By introducing a more subdued option, the collaboration ensures that there is something for everyone, catering to a diverse range of tastes and preferences within the watch community. This thoughtful approach to design not only expands the appeal of the collection, but also demonstrates Swatch and Blancpain's commitment to inclusivity and accessibility. By offering a variety of options, they invite more individuals to explore and engage with their products, giving a sense of connection and belonging within the watch community. Interestingly though, why did they give us the name Ocean of Storms for this Swatch x Blancpain collaboration? Well, it's not just a catchy title they came up with over coffee. The name actually draws inspiration from the moon, more specifically, the remnants of the moon's largest sea, called Oceanus Procellarum. Now you might be wondering why name a watch after a lunar sea? Well, it turns out that this is their unique way of tying the timepiece to the moon's mystique. Oceanus Procellarum covers about 10.5% of the lunar surface, and this watch is a nod to that celestial expanse. It's a bit like having a little piece of the moon on your wrist, a cosmic connection, if you will. But let's not get too lost in space, it's all in good fun. As we explore the Ocean of Storms theme, it adds a layer of storytelling to the watch, giving it a distinctive character beyond just being a timekeeping device. So when you rock this watch, you're not just wearing a stylish accessory, you're carrying a piece of lunar history with you. It's a conversation starter, a bit of lunar flair right there on your wrist. And isn't that what makes watches more than just timepieces? They become stories, and this is one of an Ocean of Storms adventure on your arm. Let's switch gears and hear the critiques of the Swatch x Blancpain Ocean of Storms watch. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot to appreciate about this timepiece, but as with anything, there are a few bumps in the road. First off, let's talk about the backstory. While the whole Ocean of Storms theme sounds cool and all, it leaves some of us scratching our heads. I mean, what does a lunar sea have to do with a dive watch? It feels a bit like they're reaching for a connection that's not entirely there, you know? But here's where things get a bit murky. We've got this contradiction going on. On one hand, Blancpain is all about ocean preservation, which is great. They're even using recycled materials for the watch straps, showing their commitment to sustainability. But on the other hand, the watch itself? It's made of plastic and has a limited lifespan. It's like saying you're all about saving the planet while sipping from a plastic cup. It just doesn't quite add up, you know? So while we can appreciate the effort, there's this disconnect between the message and the product itself. It's like they're trying to have their cake and eat it too. But in the end, it leaves us feeling a bit conflicted. We want to support the cause, but it's hard to ignore the contradictions staring us right in the face. Besides its critiques, the Ocean of Storms still holds a potential impact on the market, but it continues to stir up some negative reactions. Imagine this, Swatch is churning out new releases left and right, kind of like how Marvel keeps pumping out superhero movies. While we all love a good superhero flick, there comes to a point where you start feeling a bit overwhelmed. It's like, okay guys, maybe it's time to take a breather. That's where we're at with Swatch and their constant stream of new models. It's like they're trying to keep up with the demand, but in doing so, they risk diluting the excitement and novelty of their releases. It's the same phenomenon we see in cinema. Too much of a good thing can lead to fatigue, and before you know it, people are turning out. So here's the thing, recognizing when to gracefully bow out is crucial. It's about knowing when to say, hey, we've had a good run, but maybe it's time to wrap things up. Because let's face it, nobody wants to see their favorite franchise run into the ground. It's all about maintaining that balance between supply and demand, keeping things fresh and exciting without oversaturating the market. Ultimately, it's a delicate dance, and Swatch needs to tread carefully to ensure they don't alienate their audience or lose their footing in the ever-evolving world of watchmaking. Now, onto the nitty-gritty of the Swatch x Blancpain Ocean of Storms, the price and the aesthetics. Aesthetics-wise, there's no denying that this watch has some serious charm. The funky colours, the lunar inspiration, it's an eye-catcher. Despite any reservations we might have had earlier, credit where credit is due, Swatch and Blancpain nailed it on the design front. If I were in the market for one, the Ocean of Storms or the Antarctic version would seriously be tempting. But, and there's always a but, when it comes to watches, the price tag does make us pause for a moment. At $400 US, it's a bit on the steep side. Now I get it, quality comes at a cost, and we're all willing to pay for a watch that not only looks good, but also stands the test of time. However, there's a fine line, and some might argue that the price might be pushing it a tad too far. It's a bit like seeing a pair of shoes you absolutely adore, but wincing at the price tag. The heart wants what it wants, but the wallet has its limits. So while we can appreciate the aesthetics and the craftsmanship, there's this lingering question of whether the price aligns with what's on offer. It's a tricky balance, and in the end, it boils down to personal priorities. How much are you willing to pay for a piece of lunar flair on your wrist? And there you have it, the verdict on the Swatch x Blancpain Ocean of Storms. Aesthetically pleasing? Absolutely. Worth the investment in the long run? Well, that's up for debate. As always, thanks for tuning in to the Steady Ticker. Until next time, stay stylish and keep ticking. Want to hear more about watches? Hit the subscribe button below to support the Steady Ticker channel and click the notification bell to instantly know about our new videos on luxury watches. See you in the next one.